Welcome back to The Evil Within, where we're gonna get grabbed by that giant monster of, I don't know, goo, snot, white paint. It's a mixture. Yeah, hurt the first time. This time, I'll try aiming. Shit. Yeah, that's not going so well. Oh, okay, again. Sorry, Sebastian.
Oh, shit!
I like how his reaction to anything is shit! That did something. Yeah, that hurt, right? Please leave me. Yeah, can I go? Okay. Don't just stand there. How about you run?
I thought this place was supposed to be fucking stable.
Well, I think that's what stable is for. Union. Okay, that's close. Well, the wrong exit. Anyway. Yeah, I guess. That's close too. Marrow facilities. D5. Yes. Some culture at least. At last, I mean. Anything? What? No. Ah. Closed door. My arch nemesis. But there's one of these fancy little locks. Almost. Okay. There's a file. Shotgun ammo. Report number 00532. Displacement protocols. Emergency core displacement protocols. In caps lock, so you know that it is really, really important. It is imperative that a missing core be replaced as soon as possible. A core that has been missing for even a few hours can affect STEM programming. If the core is missing for over 36 hours, emergency protocols must be instituted in order to prevent the core from escaping. Emergency protocols are only accessible for Mobius operatives with Alpha security clearance and can only be viewed on the Marrow servers. I don't even want to know what the emergency protocol is. Yes, weapon parts. Huh. Not able to open that. Can I take shotgun bullets? Shotgun shells? Okay. Is it reloaded? Yes. No, have to leave those too. Sad. Steal the office plant. More weapon parts. And I'm back, bitches. Ah. What's... Yeah... Security cams...
Someone's been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Lily. Whoever's been here was gathering data on her.
Don't move.
You're Mobius, right?
Shut up! Don't say a word! You're not one of us.
No, I'm not. Kidman sent me. Look, I'm here to help, okay? My name is Sebastian Castellanos.
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
What? No. Who told you that?
Turn around. Do it slow.
Yukiko? What was her name?
You're Yukiko Hoffman.
Yeah.
How do you know my name?
I told you. They sent me in here to find my daughter Lily. The core. I'm telling you the truth.
I know.
You do?
Lack of microexpressions and deflection. No verbal parroting. I've seen enough to know you're telling the truth.
Right. The team psychologist.
I have to use whatever tools I have to survive. Combat isn't my forte.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Sorry for pointing my gun at you.
I like her so far.
So they're sending independent contractors now? That means things aren't improving. Have you found any other team members?
I have, but the only one I've found alive is O'Neill.
Liam is alive? Good. Has he made any progress on stabilization?
The big emitter's back on, but this place is still falling apart, and I think it's all because of this psycho that kidnapped Lily. He's running loose in Union, and can manipulate this place at will.
That means my theory is correct. This is more than a core disconnect. We doctors don't like to use the term psycho in pejorative terms. But in this case, it's apropos. Only a clinically diagnosed psychopath could affect STEM like this. A psychopathic personality type using Lily to amplify his power. This is the worst possible situation.
You're a shrink. Any suggestions on how to defeat him?
Psychopaths are antisocial, lack empathy, and exhibit sadistic tendencies. But their main commonality is their pathologic egocentricity. They don't care about people, only themselves. Can you think of anything that would be important to him?
Yeah. He thinks he's some sort of artist. It's all he talks about.
Then maybe the best way to attack him would be through his art. Destroying something valuable to him could knock him off of his guard.
I'll keep that in mind. But I've got to get to him first. He's holed himself up in the theater.
Right. So exit D5 then. It's right here, just in the next room. Let's pair communicators so that we can stay in touch. I'll review my files and see if I can't dig up any more information about what's going on. I still feel like there's more to this. Regardless, he's probably going to be difficult to fight. Feel free to help yourself to anything here you might need.
Yes, I already spotted the coffee pot. But first, I'm going to ask her a few questions. And the first one is, yeah, why was this official like, yeah, don't worry about Sebastian Castellanos, that one's dead, and his wife is brainwashed, or I don't know, I mean, they called her Myra, or we could hear someone calling her Myra, so they must know who she is. I have no idea. Explain, please.
So does Lily really think I'm dead? Or was that just a part of your lie detecting test?
Sorry to break it to you, but she does. I thought it was the truth too, until just now. But over the years, I've learned to take everything Mobius tells me with a pinch of salt. It wasn't difficult to see you were telling the truth.
Why would they do that? What kind of monsters do you work for?
I know it's not right. But consider this. Lily is probably less traumatized by thinking you're dead than by thinking you're alive, but she can't be with you.
Yeah, maybe. But what will happen when I finally find her?
Don't worry. She'll believe the evidence of her eyes once she sees you.
Yeah, Mobius not going to win Employee of the Year.
If Mobius knew to keep psychopaths out of STEM, then how did one end up in here?
I don't know. Every individual in STEM was subjected to a battery of psychological exams prior to placement. And we've been observing them from here, in secret, to keep an eye out for mental instability.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Unfortunately, psychopathy and sociopathy are incredibly difficult to diagnose correctly. Psychopaths tend to be cunning and highly intelligent. Aware of their own diagnosis, they're able to disguise themselves among us. The fact that this one was able to fool us, he's obviously adroit and self-aware. Disturbingly so.
Great. So the tests only filtered out the weakest of psychos.
I feel terribly responsible for all of this. I helped devise those tests.
Well, yeah. not only did you help devise those tests, you helped building this, I guess, so I hate to break it on you, but yeah, you kind of are responsible in part for this, so...
You said you think there's something more to this?
I studied the beacon incident extensively so that we could avoid another disaster like that. In that case, the person in question was the core. But even then, the environment remained relatively intact. Something just doesn't seem right here.
What do you mean?
The creatures in here. The dissolution of Union. The total breakdown in communication with Mobius. It just seems like a lot for one person. Even with the power of the core.
He mentioned someone before. Another person who wanted the core's power.
That could mean... No. It's too horrible to contemplate.
What?
There's only one thing that could be more powerful than a psychopath in here. But I need to do some research before I can commit to the theory.
Okay, what's more powerful? We're going to find out. Probably, like, very hands-on experience. Okay, that's Yukiko, the team psychologist. I like her. I mean, coffee. I mean, I don't mind Liam that much, but I really like her. Makes me wonder why she works for Mobius of all things, but I guess they're not really advertising their whole mad science stuff to the world. Open. Oh, we're full on syringes. And I don't think they would just let people go. That's what Kidman said, at least. Or implied. Oh, there's a mirror. But first, let me... Now, first we'll go to the mirror. Look at the picture we got. Meow. Meow. How much gel do we have? 3,000. Was there something I wanted to upgrade for 3,000? And I think I picked up a key, maybe?
Don't worry, Detective. This won't hurt a bit.
Mm-hmm. Lockers. Oh, shotgun shells, right? Can I take them? Nope. Full on shotgun shells. What? Sticks to the cords. Ah, alright. Wow. Upgraded stuff, right? Wow, recovery. 4,000 for that. Hmm. Oh, I wanted to, well, gotta talk to her next time. But first, oh, I forgot, we get a gel from Kitty Cat. Oh, anyway, never mind. Going back, Tatiana. First, I need to look at that bubble. Aww, isn't that pretty? The rest didn't change? Ugh, that changed. Oh, that's new. Does he say anything? No. Does he comment on Harrison?
At least he died fighting. Without him, that stable field emitter would still be off.
Oh, that's true. Doesn't comment on the other ones, does he? Okay. Ugh. No, I'm not looking forward to seeing who is going to get pinned to the other half of the...
Take a look at some of the information I was able to dig up on your guy.
Stefano Valentini, artist. Yeah, that's him all right.
He's quite a flamboyant character. Seems he never reached the level of success that he wanted.
Sounds familiar. I know of another flamboyant artist who failed.
Aye.
Then he started World War II.
Let's hope this one isn't that bad.
Even if he's not, he still needs to be stopped.
Yeah. Oh, we can actually look at everything. Nice. Okay. Mobius profile. Re-STEM candidate number 10045, name Stefano Valentini. Union is in need of creative personality types in order to simulate a real-world scenario. While candidate number 10045 exhibits mildly egocentric tendencies, they can be chalked up to his artistic leanings rather than psychological issues. His background checks reveal no living family members to raise concerns at his disappearance. The recruitment board recommends candidate number 10045 for STEM insertion. Yeah. That was a really bad choice. Look at your life, look at your choices. Stefano Valentini dossier, name Stefano Valentini, date of birth 22nd of December 1985. Wow! Huh! He's just like a year younger than I. To the day almost. I thought he was older. God, I'm old. Well, anyway, place of birth, Florence, Italy. Current residence, Crimson City, not anymore. Occupation, artist. Florence is, by the way, a beautiful town. Been there once, always wanted to return at some point. Crimson Post newspaper clipping. Yes, but is this art? By Susan Fee. January 13, 2015, Crimson City. Shock, disgust, outrage. These are some of the public's reactions to artist Stefano Valentini's solo show at the Crimson City Gallery. For this critic, the reactions were just as strong, but for an entirely different reason. While Valentini obviously sees himself as a provocateur, I merely see a mildly talented craftsman who attempts to create controversy with his simplistic vision. Reducing the female form to an assemblage of sexualized parts may work if it's done for the right reason, to highlight society's objectification of women, but Valentini seems content to merely revel in grotesquerie for the sake of titillation. Yeah, I got a feeling that Susan Fee didn't really live very long after that critique. But okay, so no surprise, Stefano thinks he's the shit. But actually he's just a psychopath and he's sick and he obviously has some problems with. But I dig his profile pic. Yeah, I like this. Magazine article. Question. What's significant about this photo to you? Answer. This was my last picture as a war photographer. Taking it almost cost me my life, but it also was responsible for my creative rebirth. It opened my eyes to the fact that there can be inherent beauty in abject horror. I may never take another photo with such meaning. Question. You mentioned that it almost cost your life. Could you tell us more about that? Answer. Well, you've noticed my eye, of course. He loves. There's still a little piece of shrapnel that the doctors couldn't get out. They said it was a miracle that it didn't make it into my brain. It still aches sometimes, but I don't mind. It helps me to focus on what's really important. The beauty of life and the suffering. The fundamentals of my art. Oh, so that's why he got these emo hairdo. Is it? I mean, I guess he's putting the hair over the destroyed eye. And who the hell knows? Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of wondering, like, how many Stefanos I'm going to see on the next convention. And I'm not going to like it. Not because of the cosplayers, but because it's Stefano. And they probably have cameras with them, and I just want to run. Hey, kitty cat. Meow. Oh. Oh, okay, that's a really nice photo.
Pick up, Kidman.
I'm here.
The first time I saw Myra, she was wearing that uniform. I think I fell in love with her right then and there. I didn't want to admit it to myself. But after she was injured on duty, I knew I couldn't risk not telling her how I felt. She was such a great wife and mother that I sometimes forget she was a great detective, too. She was right. She knew there was something fishy about Lily's death. I mean, kidnapping. I should have believed her from the start.
There's no way you could have predicted the truth, Sebastian. You know this.
I really like these scenes with the photographic slides. Yeah, really nice. So, thanks for whoever decided to put them in there. Oh, hi kitty. Meow. Does he touch the leg? Yes. Aww. She's just such a cutie. Aww. Meow? Yeah. 4,000. Was this enough? No, I think I needed 5,000. Yeah, meow. Oh, poor Sebastian. He doesn't get a rest, does he? I'll just save before I continue. So one. Alright. Exit D5. Well then. Bye, Yukiko. By the way, did you notice that giant paint monster? No. Never mind. I hope it won't come to get you or slobber all over you. Just shoot it when it does. Ah. Swipe powder. Button parts. Ooh, an old mattress. There's a computer for way out. Whatever the hell this random thing is doing here. Let's get out of here. Post plus. Trees again. Hey tree. That was quick. Communicate to Sun. Picked something up.
Hurt bad. Where did that thing go?
Okay, Mobius operative. High grade weapon part. Oh, harpoon bot. We've fallen those. There's a. Okay, we just went there. No need to return, but good to know that there's a save point and a coffee maker and 2 harpoon bolts. I love how quickly he dashes out of the.
Just need to get into that storage room outside the safe house. But Stevens has the key. Damn it. Can't feel my hand. That thing nearly tore my arm off. Never gonna kill it with this pea shooter. Need something bigger. I just need to get into that storage room outside the safe house. But Stevens has the key. She'll come back with the key and the APC. I just need to stay alive. So tired. Just gonna rest here and wait for Stevens.
Yeah, that didn't work. Well, but Stevens has the key, so gonna need to find Stevens, I guess.
All right. The theater. I'm coming for you.
First thing I hear is zombie moaning. Ugh. What kind of weather is this? Instagram filter just changed. I wanted that bottle. Oh no, it's moaning Myrtle. Go away. Where do I need to go? What? Yeah. Probably. What is she doing here? Oh, you know what? Fuck you. And give me that axe, please. Thanks. Ah! There's a pot without a potted plant! I do not like this. And there's something. Oh, lightning, very, very frightening to me. Galileo, Galileo Figaro. What? What is this growling noise? Feeling like I'm going to run right into the arms of whatever the hell is growling here. What? Okay, I'm not going there. Jesus. Veritas. Truth. Someone skipped their Latin lessons in school. At least, I mean, they're pretty. Again, I don't appreciate him using actual bodies for his work. See here, but I mean, at least I got some. Can I set them on fire?
What the hell are these things about? Damn it. Lily's inside there.
Ugh. Now they're setting themselves on fire.
You did not appreciate my beautiful Obscurus performance. Perhaps this one is more to your liking. Listen.
No! Somebody help me!
I'm preparing my greatest work yet, but you are not worthy enough to witness it. Not until you learn to respect my art. Listen to their screams, the echoes of my work.
What the hell is...
Respect art, huh? Time to put Hoffman's theory to the test.
What the hell is her problem? Lust for art. Okay. Now we can destroy artworks. Yes! I'm cracking my knuckles right now. I mean, I'm not. I'm holding a controller, but mentally I am. And there is a zombie party. Well, we're gonna go to that in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching and bye!